Good morning, Scott Brady with Overland Journal and Expedition Portal, and I'm here in beautiful Prescott National Forest along the Hassayampa River, camped out last night in the new iKamper Voyager. They call it the BDV, the Blue Dot Voyager. This is a two-person model, and it's one of those really quick setup clamshell style roof tents. But what makes it unique is that you can actually order it unassembled, so you can save about $600–700 on the tent by assembling it yourself. Or you can order it fully assembled as the way that we received it, and it uses a combination of aluminum extrusions and panels and then a fiberglass reinforced plastic top. And they're all bolted together to make a fairly robust structure. You end up with about a 2 3/4 inch thick mattress, which I found to be pretty comfortable last night. And what they use to span the gaps between the aluminum extrusions is a honeycomb aluminum panel. So that honeycomb aluminum panel takes away the feeling of those extrusions, but it also adds a little bit of insulation as well. I found that the sleeping pad was adequate for sleeping. I wouldn't say it was on the higher end of the comfort scale, but it is adequate for sleeping. Those that sleep on their back or on their stomach probably won't even notice it. It'll be very comfortable for them. I did feel that the mattress provided more than enough insulation. It was actually really cold last night. It got into the 30s, and this is actually a 4-season tent. It's designed to be used in all conditions. And that is because of that heavy-duty fiberglass reinforced top, which can allow for snow shedding and also snow weight bearing as well. Another thing that I really like about it when it comes to 4-season camping is it actually has this little hood that comes out over, or little rain fly that comes out over the rear entry area. And the reason why that's so helpful is when you get in and out of the tent, or if you just want to get some ventilation while it's raining, a lot of the clamshell style roof tents, you can't do that. It just lets rain into the tent. So this really makes a big difference for that. It's got some accessories as well, including a drop down wall set. But overall, the setup is very quick. If you don't put in the poles, the support poles for the rain fly, you can have this thing set up in probably about 20 seconds. There's 2 latches that hook in along the sides, and then it's got gas struts, and up it goes and you're done. And it's really clever because it actually has these pull cords, and you can see it's starting to pull back the rain fly. So if you didn't have these poles in place, you can actually pull that rain fly all the way back tight up against the roof tent. So I find that to be really useful as well. Let's talk about weight. These things can be very heavy. This is one of the lighter units of this size. So it's a full-size roof tent, and it only weighs 150 pounds, which I think is a nice feature. And because it's got all this aluminum structure to it, you really only need to use a set of crossbars to mount it to the vehicle. The mounting is also very easy as well. iKamper has one of the best mounting systems on the market. Just use an Allen key to tighten up these clamps. So it tightens up very quickly and easily. Only takes a few minutes to mount a tent like this to a set of crossbars. Overall, it's nice to see tents like this coming onto the market that are unique. This is a very different kind of tent than we've seen in the past. And there's a ton of accessories that are available for it, including you're going to be able to mount boxes to the top. You're going to be able to mount other accessories to the side. You can easily mount an awning, a frameless awning to the side of this as well. The ladder can be used to the rear of the tent or to either side of the tent as well. Overall, really nice tent. I enjoyed camping in it last night. Okay, and for this week's hack, we're going to talk about the WoodGaiter. Now this is from a new company called High Road Adventure Gear. They're a small business just getting started here in the overland space. Passionate travelers themselves. I want to give them a little bit of support here. But I've also really come to like this product as well. So it's a heavy duty rubber reinforced bag that's got these skirts down the side, and that helps to contain all of the little pieces of wood that tends to chip off or bark that breaks off of the wood when we're hauling it inside our vehicle. So these skirts keep everything contained. It does have this little bag here on the end, which you can use to store kindling and other fire starting equipment as well. And then when you remove the tension on these straps, these skirts actually lay flat, and then you can use it as an entry mat into your roof tent, into your ground tent, or even for working underneath the vehicle.